this is a Mclaren P1 RC car from Rastar Group. So, have you seen these? These are really cool. So, you might have not seen this. This is a review of this RC car. So, from the Rastar Group, or I don't really know how to pronounce it. I'm just gonna call it as Rastar Group. I'm sorry again if I pronounce it wrongly. So, we're gonna go for the review. So, first, the measuring. When you do a review, you always gotta do the measuring. So, this thing measures about 33 centimeters in length precisely, and 13 inches to the front and the back. So, we have this, and it looks very cool. For me, I see Rastar makes the best models like this. So, let's go through all the details. Now first, we're going through the front. Now first, before I start the review, let's go for a bit of an overview. Now this car is from Rastar Group, as I said, and there are a couple of more selections. We have the Pagani Huayra VC, we got the BMW i8, and we also got, I don't know, but that's the only two I saw, but there's also many different colors that you can get if you want to. But there's also different series. This one has opening doors, as you can see here. There are other ones such as the Lamborghini, but that doesn't open doors, so yeah. Usually we love Ferrari. I'm not sure if they open doors or not. Yeah. Also, I went through, I'm here in a really bad time. There's so much people passing through me, and I just feel like an embarrassment. There's so much kids because there's a party like literally right there. This is the only space that I can find to be compatible. Also, the floor is scorching hot, so hopefully give this video a like. So before we go here, let's start with the controller. So the controller, here you have a Mclaren logo. So yeah, it looks really cool. It's in the center and it looks like ladder, but it's actually not. But just turn it into the switch, then you have this red light, and it's really simple. To go forward, just press the button forward, backwards, then you go to the right and to the left. These are the buttons for the doors to close it. And then here we have the nice Rastar logo there, or Rastar logo. And yeah, and here this is the on and off switch here, and it does have a 9V battery. It does say that on the box that you need a 9V battery, and it's not included in the box. And also the controller, it also has of course the antenna, which would actually extend. I haven't even measured it yet, but you know, it's an average size for everything. That RC car, I actually don't know what I'm saying. Okay, so now let's get to the car. Now first, I'm gonna do a bit of an overview. Now, this is the Mclaren P1 that I have. Again, I keep on saying that. I don't know why, but I do. So there are many different colors that you can have. This one is yellow. I don't know what type of yellow, but in the sun, it just looks like golden. That's why I picked it. There's also black, and also there's also green. And yeah, I chose the yellow because it just looks super cool. So this is now the front of the Mclaren. It looks really aggressive. So here in the bumper section, now here it looks like carbon fiber, or else for me it looks like carbon fiber.
but it's not. But they really did a good job at pretending that it's carbon fiber. Got a McLaren logo there. And actually, guys, for some reason I can't talk that well. For some odd reason. So yeah, again, forgive me. I'm so sorry. So yeah, the front profile of a McLaren P1 always baffles me with its incredible looks. And yeah, looks really cool. Now moving on to the side profile. Now it's also very modern, looks like a spaceship, just like the Lamborghini Aventador S or any Aventador. But it looks so cool. So here's the wheels, and I think this is just the best wheels that you can find for me. You have the nice Rastar logo engraved in the wheels. You also you see the McLaren logo and the calipers. Rather, that actually does say McLaren on it. Nice silver calipers and nice black wheels. I mean black rims. And yeah, it is rubber wheels, of course. And yeah, it just looks like a real car. They did really have a good job at making this realistic. And here you have the other kind of fake carbon fiber look to it. Here and that. Yeah. And also for side mirrors, you can bend them and pose them, but they'll go back to its original shape. I don't really recommend doing this because it might snap off. So yeah. So now here's the back profile of the McLaren, and I think this just has the best back of all cars. To me, it just is. It just looks so futuristic. You got the rear lights there, and yeah, it just looks very cool. The aluminum, not really aluminum, but it just looks like aluminum. It's textured over here. And you see there the rear lights, and they function just like a car. When you want to stop, the rear lights will go on. And you got the McLaren P1 written on the license plate section. Yeah. And you have the exhaust tips. I'm not really sure if that's the exhaust tips, but I think so. Yeah. Also, you have those ridges there in the bottom. I don't think they're called ridges, but to me I call them that way. So it just looks really cool. So the front here, you also have this kind of like curved design here from the back. And so yeah. Now here's the top of it. It looks real cool. You got a roof scoop. I think that's what you call it, a roof scoop. Again, it looks like carbon fiber. You got the McLaren logo engraved there. More silver. You got the spoiler, the retractable spoiler. Does not come up though. It's not. Yeah. But I wish it did. Also, you got tiny sunroofs there. Or I'm not really sure if it's a sunroof, but yeah, this is just a quick of a overview in it. It just looks really, really cool. And yeah, it just looks like a car, a real car, but miniature. Now the doors on this car is pretty cool. So you take your controller. Sorry for the background noises, by the way. Again, there is a party there happening out there. So what you do is you take your controller here and you on it. So you see the light there. You can't really see it, but it's there. And then like I said, I have said so many like I said, but I'm sorry. So again, if you didn't understand the first time, I said it, just press this button to open it and press this to close it. So if you press this button, this will happen. Yeah, and they will make that kind of like gear sound there. This is how far they would open. So yeah, and if you keep on pressing, it'll just keep on making that sound. And if you want to close it, just this is how it will look like. I think it just looks so cool. Let me do it again for you. That is the doors opening. Here's the front profile of of it. This is how it looks. Super cool. Of course, here's the side. Again, it looks so cool. In the normal and real McLarens, it should go up higher, but this is still really cool. This is just too much cool, and this is the back. Rastar group has done so well. Wow, it's just blown my mind. And no, guys, I'm sorry, but the spoiler doesn't, or the wing doesn't really come up. I know, but it would be awesome if we did. But this is still pretty cool, opening doors as well. So now, let's talk about the interior of this car. Yes, this car has an interior. If you want to make opening doors, you need to have an interior, or else it will just be bare inside. So let's do that. Now it'll be quite hard to do that because the camera is so big and this is quite small, but really it's just so mind-blowing. So now we are in the interior, so I just jammed it in, and look at how realistic that is. They even put the McLaren logo in there, and you see the gauge cluster, the screens. They even had the trouble of just making the wheel turn. Like, that's just so cool. And here's the view from it from the other side. Again, it just looks so realistic. They really did a good job at this. Now you can kind of see the gauge cluster even better. So, and also for the doors, if you want to, you cannot use the controller if you want to, because if you want to, okay, never mind. You can actually just use your hand to just lift it up like so. So you can have both of them like that. So you don't really need to use the controller, but it's just there. But the instructions tell you to use this. But for me, I just sometimes, if I want to use just one door, I just pretty much just raise it up. It's not really that stiff. It's pretty loose, but it's not that loose that it's like so flappy. But it's pretty flat, as you can see there. But it's not like if you do this and then it will drop. So here are some things that you need to keep in mind while you're using this RC car. First, do not pull the doors like so forcefully. This is how high they're gonna go. So don't pull it forcefully, more this way, because it will break. That's what the instructions will say. And also don't like run it on wet puddles, like deep, very deep puddles like this high, because if you see here, if a puddle is like this high, and then so yeah, I kind of like I use it on wet puddles, but not as deep ones. But it still ran okay. So you can kind of use it on puddles, just not deep ones, like rain puddles, like a puddle that is 1 millimeter or 1 centimeter deep, like pretty much that. But other things here, don't listen to me. Okay, listen to me, okay? But something happened to your McLaren, I won't be taking the blame for that, because yeah, I kind of lost the instructions now, so I don't know how deep the puddle must be. But yeah, but the only thing I know is you can run your McLaren in super shallow puddles. If you don't trust me, then just don't drive it on any wet puddles or puddles. So don't drive it on any puddles. The next thing, if you're next to a radio tower, which I don't know why you would be, I think some people might be. Actually, this car actually has a frequency, of course, because you're using this, and then yeah, it's off. So yeah, this needs some batteries. Yeah, a lot of it. We'll get to the radio thing first, but I just want to, because I'm sorry guys, I'm not that ordered. This is my first review, okay? All my reviews won't be like RC cars. There will be also Hot Wheels stuff, but you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 AA batteries here, as you can see. So basically, it's just a flat. You just
with it and then just push it. So yeah. Yeah, back to the radio thing. Now if you're near a radio tower, actually your car can perform quite bad. I remember it being written on the instructions. For some reason, if you're using it near a radio tower, it will like run bad. I think because of something. But other than all, that's it. I think. Oh yeah. I don't know if this is actually written. It's just on my own thing. So since this car is fairly low, I know it got suspension like a real car. That's what I like about it. It's realistic. Since the suspension of it is so low, oops, sorry.
So actually, if the kind of like bump is too like steep, it could actually kind of scratch the bumper a little bit in the underside.
And oh yeah, here's one thing.
Okay, so since I had this Mclaren for more than a month, there had been times where my Mclaren wasn't that lucky. Now, these things seen in front of you here is when I accidentally slammed my Mclaren into a concrete wall. So, yeah, I'm sorry. I think it's just minor. It's not really minor. It's not really, aren't it?
So let's just say that this car is just awesome. We got this fake carbon fiber roof scoop. I'm sorry if that's not a roof scoop, by the way. You also got your bumper. You got your doors, which look like more carbon fiber. So now we're done with all the things. And if I did forget some things, I will be including them into something we're about to do now. And something that we're about to do now is we're gonna drive. No, that's not the right word. We're gonna now use it around here, and I'm gonna tell you how it drives. I mean, how. Okay, Okay, let's do this. So now it's on. And now let's do it. Okay, so extending it, this is how long it is. Now let's do it. Now my one, I think isn't. Hold on, I'll just keep it into frame here. I think my one, my battery is slowly becoming dead because I've had this for more than a month now. And I haven't changed the battery since. This is one good thing about this. I try to keep it in frame. I'm sorry guys. This is one good thing about this car. Is it even? Yeah. You can see it over there in the distance. So here's one thing good about this car. It has long battery life. It's very efficient for some odd reason. I think that's just really good, so you don't really need to spend more money. I know it's not like the Ferrari 458 Spider. I mean, not the Spider, the Italia, where you have rechargeable batteries. But this one has a lot of battery life, but it's starting to just come to an end. And here's one of the drawbacks. One of the drawbacks of this Mclaren. Look at the turning sound. Yep, it goes. Yep, yes, but yeah. And so now I'm riding in this tiled surface. It's pretty smooth. It rides pretty nicely. But if you go to like this area here, where there's a lot of a lot of rough stuff, it rattles. Like the doors actually rattle. So yeah, I can actually hear the rattle from the doors. So you can see that it's actually getting low battery, and yeah, we'll do a part 2 of this, but I just think we need to change battery. But the doors are fine, of course. Here's everybody's question. And by the way, if you're asking me why I'm doing this, just because of Doug DeMuro. So go check him out, Doug DeMuro. I'm pretty sure that you know him if you like cars like me. He's pretty cool. One thing I like is the wheels. It just looks super cool. So to make it go fast, you just need a little bit of help. So there he goes. So yeah, now it's going. It does have a lot of traction. Sometimes if you do like some kind of launch control, I just made up my own launch control. Like you go here and then you press the forward button and then you push it like that. Yeah, I think that's a launch control for me. Oh, I want to see better. Actually, if the tires get wet, then you can actually do some tricks with it. It's really cool. But again, we'll do a part 2 of this, driving it. But just look at that color at the sun. Just look at that color. It just looks so cool. So yeah, I'll drive it more in the sun now. Yep, again, it really does need batteries. So my timing is kind of off. So again, but just embrace that color though. Wow. Now you can tell from afar that looks golden. That definitely does. So yeah, let's not drive with the doors open. Yes, we can drive with the doors open. Yeah, but it shakes a lot though. It's not really that. Again, oh yeah, I forgot that this car is pretty much all plastic. It's not like the cheap plastic. It's pretty high quality. But the doors itself is pretty high quality also, but they're hinged not so tightly, so that's why they're rattling like that. So hopefully you can hear me because I'm just talking nothing right there. So it just looks super cool, just moving and opening and closing the doors. But yeah, hopefully guys you enjoyed this video. Just leave a like. Yeah, you can kind of see it kind of shaking there on the roads. I haven't tested top speed. I didn't buy the new top speed gun. But turning radius, it's pretty bad. But you can kind of do a quick turn if you want to. So you can tell by the turning radius, it's not that bad. I'll try to do another run of this, but next time wet. I'm gonna try to do that, or maybe have 3 parts of this. But again, this review series here will not be all. I see. So, is this car worth $60? Yes, this is $60 by the way. I say kind of for me. I think for me it's kind of, but I'm more on the yes side except for the no side. So I say that this is worth it. It's really cool. It's pretty much high quality, and it's pretty cool. It gives a lot of attention to it. Unless that's for me. The colors are really good. You can go in green, black, yellow, and yeah. Don't know if there's a white one though. It performs very nice. You got opening doors. You got a nice interior. Everything about this car just looks so good. So that's why I think it costs $60. And yeah. And the next car I should be getting is either a Pagani Huayra BC. I'm not sure when will that car be having it, but I'm sure that it will be a long time.
So yeah, that's it, guys. So again, thanks for watching. Just enjoy this last moments. Well, not really last moments because you can be able to see it, but there's a dog barking there, so now I can't continue. So I'm gonna start driving there, and the controller feels very nice. It's just like a steering wheel. It's very nice to control. See, very nice to move. It's pretty, right? Yeah, again, the controller is really smooth. Not smooth, I'm sorry. It's really good. It's really light, actually. And it's very easy to maneuver around. And it just feels like a real steering wheel. So, yeah, again, it's pretty easy to do it. And also, this is quite heavy, but not as heavy. So, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Enjoy the vid. And also leave a like for this video, and that's it, guys. Also comment down below what Hot Wheels car I should review, because I think I should do that. Yeah, I'll be doing some more unboxings, some more vlogs. I haven't done anything for vlogs yet because you know, I haven't been to anything yet, but I think this is more official. I'm going to Australia in March 16th or March 15th or March 17th, somewhere around that. But it's somewhere in March, okay? So, yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, and I'm out. Alright, guys. Now, I forgot to say, now the Mclaren, when I say high quality, I don't think you'll expect that much of high quality. For me, if you tap it, it kind of feels like cheap plastic, but to me, I think it's kind of high quality. Don't know what this is for, but yeah, it's your opinion, because everything here is just my opinion, and I hope I done something to make you guys, I don't know, make you guys feel happy that you have it, and so that you know what happens to it, or you know, I'm just running out of things to say, just things that I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah, hopefully, guys, now you know what it does. So